talking to Jeremy, lead vocalist for the band Nine Lashes.
Their new music is out.
Yeah, new music. Jeremy, how does it feel to have the album actually out in stores?
Finally. It feels like it's taken forever. This album, our last album had a long wait period for us, like behind the scenes. Obviously, to everyone else, it was just suddenly a new band on the scene. But to us, we were waiting forever. This one wasn't as long, but the process of making it was it was more intense. There were higher highs and lower lows. You know what I mean? So it's really rewarding to finally have this thing out and people able to hear it.
Okay, now I want to take a journey through the music. You said there were higher highs and lower lows. Let's start at the lows. What was your low?
You just want to knock that out?
What was your low point in making From Water to War?
Well, I mean, there's 5 guys in the group, and as anybody knows, when they try to tackle any sort of project with other people, a lot of people can have very strong opinions.
Sure.
And so some of the hard part is finding the middle ground for all our passions. You know, there'll be parts where we all agree and we're like, yes, this is it. This is how it's got to go, and we get super excited. But then there are other parts where you literally have 5 different positions. We have to take a moment and be like, all right, well, how do we each come to the middle, you know? And so those can be tough because we're passionate people.
How do you work through all of this, like, angst? Like, what do you do?
Well, it takes time. it takes communication.
Communication. Okay. Wrestling.
Yes,
fighting.
Yes. Actually, one time we were on tour, and God blessed us by letting us stay at a place. It was a high school that somebody was using. It was an old high school that wasn't being used for education anymore. So they let us stay there one night whenever we were playing some shows in the area, and we got to exploring at night. It was very creepy, but we found an underground UFC ring, and so that settled a lot of things.
An underground what?
UFC ring.
Oh, UFC ring for fighting. Oh, okay, I was like jewelry ring? Oh, no, that makes more sense. All right, so if you guys have to fight it out, you have a nice ring.
That was hilarious. It was so fun.
Dude.
And I thought I injured my vocal cords that night. I won't go into how, but I thought I did.
So did you get punched in the throat a couple times? Is that what you're saying?
Judy chopped, as we say here.
Okay.
Well, I now have the feeling that the highs during the Nine Lashes recording process was finding the UFC ring and being able to fight each other. That seems like that was obviously the best part of it.
Dude, you drag that thing along into the studio and you can settle that. It's no problem.
We can.
Every show,
right there.
you can't sleep in the van at night, but the ring comes with you,
No
so
problem.
it doesn't matter if it takes room.